Once more, welcome again to Gilead Career and Recruitment Consulting. We are going to be handling one key question you must not have had in your mind, but it's important as a recruitment consultant. I bring it to you. So, most often in jobs, you see companies request they want you to have this certification. Project management certificate is important. You need to have this certification. You need to have this document. You need to have this available with you. The question is, uh, and definitely they needed just a 2-page, 4-page CV, right? Next question is, what precisely how precisely would they know you have the certificate? Most often, it's with most of the clients we've worked with, we advocate that each time you have a certificate or a certification or license that gives you the credibility to serve in that particular field, what you do is you post it on your LinkedIn profile and you attract more credible employers or maybe credible partners and investors in your company or your project, right? That's just one of the steps. The other part of the certificates that you had for the past years and have never uploaded on this or maybe on LinkedIn, how then do you get to find them or maybe attach them on your or CV or your documents so that recruiters get to see, right? They actually get to see and know how that this person is certified enough to work with us, as this has been one of the major criteria to which we are going to recruit somebody. So let's get straight to the point. I'm going to be showing you a strategy on how your documents can be found on your CV, but you are not making a 10-page CV, you're not making a 6-page CV, it remains a 2 pages or 4 pages CV. So immediately let's write on. First and foremost, you're going to have a cloud account. It may be iCloud, it may be Google Drive, and all of this. You need to have a cloud account. So far as you have an email, and so far as you have an iCloud mail, so what you definitely need to do is with that access most of the cloud services. I'm going to be taking the example of Google, right? Yes, the Google has a cloud services called Google Drive, and here I'm on my Google Drive. It's an app. You simply go and type Drive, and that once you install it, so far as there's an email in your phone, automatically you're logged in, right? So you can access most of these documents from any country. And just another bonus tip, I worked with a client. This client is about 32 years, having lots of certificates, and there was a crisis in one region. This client's house got burned. Her house actually got burned with documents in it. The only document she had was a preliminary, more of like 8 years after her ordinary level certificate. That's the only document she had in her phone. That's to say, there is no proof, no certificate proof to show that each and every part of the documents she have, or maybe what she had in the past years, can be backed up with any other thing. So immediately in her frame of mind, yes, what would she have to do? Even in your frame of mind, what do? You have to go back and start from the level to which you have the certificate, because even at the ministries you are going to go, maybe some of those offices you have to go, your documents may not be found. You get the point? May not be found. I'm talking of the case of Africa here, where most documents are not electronically stored in most systems, or maybe old files. But in Europe and some countries, yes, some countries and other countries too in Africa, such as South Africa, yes, my country too has started doing that, where most of your documents are stored online. You could go access it, and that's a proof of validity that you have this certificate. So immediately let's write on to the point. Let's answer the question, the one key question: how then do human resource managers or these recruiting bodies get to know that you have the required documents without you placing them on your documents, like putting picture formats or maybe putting a separate page for a single certificate? you having 5 or 10 certifications. You definitely can't put it all on that particular document. So here is how we get that done. Okay, firstly, we imagine you already have the Google Drive account, you already have the cloud account, and you install, most of them are installed on Apple on most of your devices, same as on the laptop. So this is the video mode. I'm going to put a link below that you're going to access the the mode on the Android, but the next version of it will be on how to access that using your PC. So immediately let's write on. First, once you're already in your drive, what do? Create lots of folders, right? First folder, which I advocate you actually create, is educational certificates. First folder is educational certificates. Educational certificates. Yep. Immediately you create, yes, you've created a folder for that. Next is you create a you create certifications, licenses, and trainings. Yes, and trainings, licenses and trainings. Good. You create the next. You create, now this is getting way personal. For example, next is CVs. Most often, if you're actually the career person, you notice that for the past 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, you've built lots and lots and lots of CVs, resumes, and all of that. According to our services, most often you will definitely, it won't require you to build all of these documents again. Yes, once we have built your complete CV, immediately you find that the next jobs and subsequent jobs you are going to be having will simply just require you to be editing. So what do? You put them in a folder, yes, or in a folder on your drive, online drive, where you can always pick and edit. You can always send to someone so it can be edited to you. Next is, okay, you have a passport, you have some credible documents, you don't want them to get lost. Yeah, what do? You simply come and upload to on a folder. Say you name it personal documents, right? Documents. You could definitely still create more files for your children. If you have 5 or 10 children, you create more files for them. You start training them on some of these things as the world is getting more and more digital. If you definitely do not train them, or they will focus on low value producing activities, which in turn will keep them unemployed while you're alive. You watch your children unemployed, you can imagine how it hurts, right? So then, how do recruiters access these documents? How do they access these documents? You click on these 3 dots and you click on Manage Access. You are going to give them access to these documents. Access to these documents. They are definitely going to see. They can't edit, and definitely they can't download. That's, if you can see there is viewer. They are just viewers, meaning they will view the document to prove that you have valid documents as per the job or as per what you're seeking to apply for, right? Immediately it is attached here. So next, what you do is you copy the link. Yes, we did that for educational certificate. You copy the link and attach the link on your CV. What we are going to do is, I'm going to show you this on a CV, on a document, so you actually get to see that how a link is attached and what will happen afterwards once they click that link from the CV, and and it takes them straight online to view your documents. That will be done in another video, because I'm going to be doing this same section on the laptop, right? So we definitely give them access, yes, even on certifications and licenses. Yes, we give them certification and licenses. A certified public health specialist. We are having ACA certification. Yeah, those are certifications most organizations, most companies want you to have, because after taking that, you have in-depth knowledge of what you think you know, and all of those other details. Now, the area for personal documents, right? For the area for personal documents, you may not like to share with people, but you may like to share with your spouse, you may like to share with your children, and use this strategy tool for more and more opportunities that you can grab. So immediately, let's get to the point. But before then, another plus here. Well, it will be challenging for someone to move, right? You move from your home and simply go and say, okay, I want to move from your home and say, I want to scan. You move from your home and say, I want to go scan this document. So what you definitely do is, maybe you have the documents at home with you and you're actually feeling reluctant to go scan your documents. There's no need for you stepping out. What you do is you scan the document from home. If you look very well, we have the folder, we have the upload, we have the scan, we have documents. Okay, considering I have the documents in my phone, I'm going to open the file, the folder to which these documents are. Once I click a plus, anything I upload in this particular folder, anything I upload here, it will automatically go to the certificates folder. Yes, virtually anything I upload. So if your documents are already in your phone, what you do is you upload them in their various separate folders and what you want them to look like. Okay, let's say we have this, and I'm just going to put some of these photos. Most often it's required to be documents, right? Yeah, I doubt if I have a lot of documents in my phone. Yes, okay, we'll consider these as documents. So we upload this, select, highlighted and selected those, it automatically upload. Now this may not upload, it may not upload. One main reason, because your phone is set not to upload anything through your mobile data, so it will definitely require you to edit every detail. Maybe just go and permit your phone to upload through your mobile data rather than only through Wi-Fi. So you're going to click here, you come to the settings, and from the settings yes, transfer files only over Wi-Fi. Okay, so if I turn it on, it's only over Wi-Fi. As it's off, yes, to give you approve, is now over. Now it can be transferred, it can be uploaded, more not meaning I can upload with my normal data. So let's go back to the upload. We are uploading 1 2 3, they are about megabytes each. Yes, so immediately these are uploaded in this. So if they were documents, it takes seconds. These are pictures which are kind of way heavier than documents. It may take some time, but we are going to see that, and then you're going to see that in the next video on how we to attach it, on how it is attached, that you can actually view. Okay, the first one is uploaded, and the first one is uploaded, the second one is definitely going to be uploaded, and the third too. Yeah, last point, what we are going to see here is we scan. Now we are scanning a document that is available. Most often, if you, depending on the phone you're using and how advanced or maybe how updated or your phone is, once you place your picture for the picture, for it to take the picture of the certificate, is automatically going to take the picture by itself. Yes, like you can see, once it's ready, it picks the picture by itself. Good, it's already scanning, and that is it. Now The app has taken a picture by itself, but according to your phone, it may not. For your phone is not up, system is not updated, so it may not. Okay? So you have to click just in between. So it's editing, it uploads. Now what you need to understand here is the data is on particular folder, yes, and you will have to give bachelor's degree, ACA certification is this. You have to definitely give it a name. That's a preview of it, and most often it's required for you to edit it. Some will always be in white and black. You can edit it and place it to be color, right? It should definitely be a color certificate here. So here we have, and I can name it and put okay. Rather than the file name being scanned document, I can put my bachelor's degree. Yeah, remember this is a sample, so these are not official documents. Bachelor's degree, yeah. And immediately you go straight to the point of saving. You save, automatically it uploads that particular file, the document you're just on scanning, into this, and it's in PDF. You get the point? It's in PDF, and at any point in time, any country your documents are missing, you're misplaced, or maybe definitely casualties, I mean, anything can happen at any point. You simply need to have your brain, and you have the email and its password to access each and every part of these documents you see here. So um, immediately I'm going to do the next video and show you what happens and how it is being done, how it's being fitted in a CV, and what happens as for when recruitment consultants or maybe HRs take your documents. What do? They immediately see all of this attached in your CV, and it gives them an extra edge that you understand virtual tools. One, actually, if you do not understand after watching these videos, just go online or maybe search what are virtual tools, or what are the key virtual tools that are needed as per my industry. You understand virtual tools like Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams, Skype, and all of these. You know how to use. If you don't know how to use, rephrase the names again as I've just called. We're talking of Google Meet, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, the Skype. There are over 20 of them. Most often, effectiveness is as per region, right? Africa, Zoom, Skype, most common. Zoom, Google Meet, most common. In other countries, Skype, highly common, and others. Okay, away from that, thank you so much. Please ask your questions in the comment section, and we'll be ready to answer with more videos. Cheers.